YouTube was popping, y'all. It's your boy D Hyde. Just want to welcome you guys back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, blessed day. Now, today I want to talk to you guys about genetics, okay? And kind of give you guys a little backdrop on me and share with you guys some things that I've experienced when it came to growing facial hair from the age of 16 to where I'm at now at the good old ripe age of 41. All right, and just kind of take you guys through my different stages of beard growth. Now, when it comes to genetics, man, genetics can be one of those things to where it's a little deceiving and surprising at the same time. All right. Now, of course, we know that we get our genetics from our parents, and that pretty much plays a major role in your genetic makeup. Of course, you're going to get XYZ from your mom, you're going to get ZYX from your dad. And like I said, that's going to determine whether or not you're able to grow a beard, how tall you're going to be, how short you're going to be, the color of your eyes. All those things are determined on your genetic makeup. Now, in this video, I'm not going to get super technical when it comes to genetics. Talk about androgen receptors and DHT and all these different things. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about what you get from your mom, what you get from your pops, and the card that you were dealt. Now, if you guys want to see a cool video on androgen receptors and DHT and all the different things that make up beard growth, then you guys click on the link in the description box. I'll leave a video in there. It's very informative when it comes to those things. But in this video, I just want to talk about the basics, okay? And just kind of share, like I said, my story on things that I've experienced when it comes to genetics and how some things actually surprise me. Now, when you look at me and you look at my beard, you probably think, well, of course, D Hyde gets his beard from his pops. And that is the complete opposite, okay? My pops wasn't able to grow a full beard, surprisingly. Now, one thing he was able to rock was a full goatee, okay? Just a natural goatee. He didn't have to line it up and do all the extra stuff. It just grew in naturally. The most he had to do was basically trim the hairs that started to hang over his lip and trim down the chin area when it got too big, okay? But no hair at all from this point down. So no sideburns, no nothing. Just all super, super clean. And it's surprising, of course, for someone like me that's looking at my pops. And then when I started growing hair at the age of 16, I'm like, yo, I'm getting freaking sideburns. Now, another way genetics surprised me is throughout my years of growing facial hair. Now, just until a couple years ago, I didn't even know I was capable of growing a full, thicker beard like what I have now. Now, when I was 16, again, that's when I initially started growing facial hair. But my facial hair didn't all come in at once. I wasn't like 16 and all of a sudden I was 20 and I had just a full beard. It was a slower process for me. So my genes took a while to kick in. As I got older, my genes, I guess, started to kick in slowly and my beard started to mature with me as I aged. So about 16 through 20, I started growing more and more and more facial hair until eventually to where I was able to rock a little chin strap, all right? Now, I did have spots on my face to where I had no growth. I didn't really have a lot of growth up here in my cheek area. And this area didn't connect, and that was in my young 20s. I had a very thin mustache, extremely thin, and I rocked that look all the way up until my mid-20s. All right, I want to say about 26. Then I started noticing a change again within my beard. I started getting more growth in different areas, more coverage, and then during that time, I was able to raise the beard up just a little bit higher, but I still had all kind of major problems up in this area. So fast forward maybe about 5 more years, 6 more years, I'm in my young 30s. And I'm starting to see more and more coverage as I get older. But I'm seeing that coverage and I'm not really doing nothing about it. But I noticed that I'm getting a little more coverage in different spots. My mustache is starting to thicken up just a little bit, but I'm still trimming my beard the way I've been trimming it to where I'm cutting all that off and then bringing my line down to here and just basically creating a thinner looking beard or a shorter looking beard, okay? So I pretty much stayed with that look of my beard all the way up until a little over 2 years ago when I initially started my beard channel, okay? And as you guys can see in the picture, this is how my beard looked when I initially started my channel a little over 2 years ago. Right here was barely connecting. And again, I used to shave this area and make it really thin, but it was barely connecting a little over 2 years ago. Not until when I decided to kind of take on this challenge, go on my beard journey, is when I actually realized what my beard was capable of, okay? And eventually got to the point to where I'm at now. So throughout all those years of me growing a beard, my growth process has been super slow, and it's changed as the years went by. My beard actually evolved and matured as I got older. So for those of you that's younger, that's probably going through the same thing that I went through when I was your age, you know, young 20s, late teens, mid 20s, early 30s, there's a good chance that your beard will continue to grow and mature, and those genes are going to kick in later on in life. Now, for those of you that actually have the coverage now and that always wanted to give your beard a chance and see what it was capable of, I'm the prime example of that, okay? Like I said before, just over 2 years ago, I didn't know what my beard was capable of, but I took on that challenge. I took on this beard journey. It's definitely a process. It definitely takes time, but you're going to have to be patient and give your beard the opportunity it needs to grow, fill in, and just do what it do, okay? And even though I have trouble spots in this area, I made my mind up that I was going to allow my beard to grow, not worry about those trouble spots, and see what my beard was capable of, okay? And in the process of me doing that, I had great success with growing my beard out. Now again, fellas, that was pretty much the process that I went through when it came to facial hair and going through the whole experience of growing the beard and genetics, you know. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. For those of you that's starting off your beard journey at a young age, remember, for some of us it takes more time than others. Of course, I've been, you know, to my son's high school, and some kids are just blessed with the right amount of XYZ, ZYX that they get from their parents. And it's crazy walking into my son's high school, seeing 17-year-olds with a full beard. It was just, it's crazy. But you know, sometimes you're dealt the hands you're dealt, and you're fortunate enough to be able to grow a beard at a younger age. But you have to stay optimistic, and like I said, give your beard the opportunity, the chance to grow, mature. And then for those of you that have the coverage and you're starting your journey for the first time, give your beard the opportunity, be patient, let it grow, and see what your beard is capable of. So listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. This is your boy D Hyde. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I want you guys to have a wonderful, safe week, wonderful, safe, blessed weekend, and I will holler at you guys next time. All right, peace out.